I'm Caitlin Hall, the 2021 National Junior Miss Agriculture USA, and welcome to our virtual speech area of our competition for our 2022 Texas Miss Agriculture USA State Competition. Speech is only for our Petite, Junior, Teen, Miss, and Elite divisions. It is worth 15% of their total score. Our Miss Agriculture USA Queens are passionate advocates for agriculture. Join us as our Miss Agriculture USA Queens competing in our 2022 Texas Miss Agriculture USA virtual competition. Speak on the topic, what does agriculture mean to me?
Hi, my name is Olivia Myers. I'm 2022 Hunt County, Texas Miss Petite Agriculture USA. My ancestor, James Loving, was the 16th settler to move into Dallas County. He had to use buffalo hide and bodark tree limbs to till his pastures to plant corn. He also had to use wooden logs, clay, and rocks to build his house. I'm a 9th generation Texan. I was born in Hopkins County. Hopkins County was the biggest producer of dairy in the world at one point in time. I was born into a family who raised a working black Simmental Sim Angus cattle and Hereford hogs. I love working at the farm and planting my garden. I plant my own garden sometimes, and I love messing with my animals every day, going out in the barn and get dirty with them. And agriculture is a big part of our food chain, which you got your market animals, and you have to have your breeding animals to have the market animals. So I show market hogs, and I show breeding heifers, and I'm going to be showing rabbits for market also. I like doing agriculture so much. It fascinates me because you have these heifers that come out like this big, and then they get so big that you think, what are you going to do with them after you get done showing them? Well, they have babies, and their babies become market animals, and they become into the freezer. So that's why I love agriculture, and that's my story.
Howdy y'all, I'm Kaysa McAfee, 2022 Hunt County Junior Miss Agriculture USA. To me, agriculture is the core of our country. Agriculture is the food on our table that meets our basic need of nutrition through the hardest working people that have dedicated their lives to this agriculture industry. 90% of agriculture in the U.S. is made up of small family farms that bring forth the basic needs of our daily lives. Agriculture is the animals in our backyard that provide eggs and meat. As a 4-H student who raises show goats, this means selling a friend that I've worked so hard to feed, love, care for, and raise to help feed my community. It is a teary goodbye each time, but I know this is what they were bred for. This also means taking care of my chickens and making sure they have everything they need to provide the eggs that go to feed other families each week. Agriculture is the crops and gardens that make months of careful and constant work and effort. To me, gardening is more than just raw vegetables and fruit. It is the hours spent canning these vegetables to make pickles, canned peppers, jams, jellies, relish, and salsa. It is the time spent in the kitchen with my mom learning basic food safety and how to make the most out of the fruits and vegetables we pick. It takes the little family farms across America to fill grocery stores with the vegetables and fruits you eat every day. Agriculture is protecting and caring for wildlife. As someone who hunts with their dad and loves to watch deer in the woods on our land, there is nothing as important as preserving this natural resource. Wildlife management is agriculture that provides meat for tables and works to sustain the ecosystem and the wildlife it supports. It is our duty to maintain the resources God has provided. Agriculture is fun. Agriculture may be about getting the food to your table, but for me, agriculture is a fun way to give back to my world. For some people, agriculture is nothing more than a business. But to me, agriculture brings me closer to my family. It has taught me responsibility, work ethic, determination, self-confidence, patience, and a passion and desire to be the best I can possibly be in everything I do. It is a way for me to help protect what the Lord so graciously gave me and continue to give back. Agriculture is my passion and my future.
Agriculture, by definition, is usually described as cultivating land for crops and raising animals to provide food and other products. When most people think about agriculture, they think about boots, wranglers, pastures, cows, horses, chickens, tractors, and cowboy hats. To me, agriculture is more than just a definition or an image in my mind. Agriculture means survival and sustaining life. If we learn and teach about the agricultural way of life, we can provide for our own families. Agriculture to me means finding a place to be myself. Agriculture means finding confidence in my voice and having a platform to advocate for a cause I strongly believe in. Agriculture means being a part of something bigger than myself, like the agricultural organizations thriving throughout our communities, such as FFA and 4-H. Agriculture allows us to teach someone something they didn't already know and grow as an individual in ways you have never dreamed of. Agriculture means working hard and feeling satisfaction in what you have accomplished. Agriculture means dedication, sacrifice, giving to others, service, and happiness. Agriculture means success and rejoicing in those times. It means failure and learning from those times. It means generation after generation after generation of a legacy. Having a strong passion for agriculture allows me to do all of these things and know that agriculture is not just an organization or pathway. It's a lifestyle. Agriculture to me means waking up at 4 a.m. and loading the trailer with my dad, washing and grooming the animals, getting the sand from the show ring in your new Ariats, shaking the judge's hand and praying your animal cooperates in the show ring. Agriculture to me is practicing your speech on the drive to the competition over and over again, standing before 3 judges with a lump in your throat and your knees shaking, hoping you don't forget the words, and if you do, to have the right words to fill in that gap. Agriculture to me is building relationships with those who share a common love of this crazy life we call ag. Thank you.
To me, agriculture represents a way of life. Living an agricultural life means waking up early even on days when you really want to sleep in, or on those days when you are sick, to feed the livestock because their needs must come first. It is taking warm water to your animals when their water is frozen. It is about tending and working animals every evening, even when you would like to attend other events. The animals come first, always, but to me the trade-off is worth the sacrifice. Every day I spend time in the barn with my dad. On Sundays, we take the afternoon to clean stalls to give animals the medicines they need to stay healthy. We trim hooves, and I exercise every animal in my barn. I own 8 show animals, 1 lamb and 7 goats. I spend hours weekly tending to their needs. Additionally, I have a horse and several retired animals that rely on me for care and for feed. They learn to trust me, and the relationship we share, the bond, shines in the show ring. I know everything about my animals because I clip them and take care of them often. When they walk well, when they stand still for a long time, or after we exercise, I provide them treats, and I often rub and kiss my animals because I care about them so much. However, I know that ultimately I am raising meat products. Each year, I give my projects up. I watch them get on trucks and head to market. Although it is sad, I know that soon I will start over with a new set of animals, and I will begin the process again. For me, this is a family affair. My dad helps me often in the barn, and he always helps me to make my animals look their best on show day. I trust him to help me get into line at shows as well. My mom also helps us often. Together, my family and I all work so hard. When I do well in the show ring, it feels like a win for us all, not just me. I may get to wear the buckles or hang up the ribbons, but my family helps me to earn them. I have a passion for this way of life. I love teaching young showmen how to perform in the ring and how to take care of their animals for several reasons. 1, I want others to get the chance to grow in their agricultural pursuits. And 2, I want to see others enjoy the success from their hard work. I truly love the agriculture world. Through 4-H and FFA and through showing, I've met amazing friends, other enthusiasts who appreciate this agricultural lifestyle. They understand the effort and hard work one must put in to be successful. And then at the end of the day, I do not always win in the ring. Some days I place, some days I bring home a buckle, and some days I might sadly make a lap in the ring. However, each experience teaches me a new lesson. A judge might tell me a flaw that I need to improve, either in something I personally need to do or something that would better my animal. Or I might realize after listening to the judge that I failed to choose the best traits in my stock, and I learn what I need to look for in the future. But in any scenario, I learned something new. Whether I win or lose, I walk away stronger and better because of the effort I put in on the project. And while showing in the livestock world just represents one facet of agriculture, it is the world I know. And even though it is a lot of work, I would not trade my time in the barn for anything.
Thank you so much for watching our virtual competition. If you too have a passion for agriculture, please join us by becoming an advocate for agriculture as a Miss Agriculture USA Queen. To learn more about Miss Agriculture USA, how to become a Miss Agriculture USA Queen, and to see more of our Miss Agriculture USA Queens in action, visit our website at www.missagricultureusa.org. Be sure to like us on Facebook and to follow us on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our Miss Agriculture USA YouTube channel.